12번째 정사 그래요 모두 다 힘껏 외쳐보자 전남의 승리를 위하여 전남 듣고 있는가 승리의 소리를 그대와 함께한 이 순간 영원히 기억되리라 전남의 노래 부르자 심장이 터질 때까지 전남을 위해 외쳐라 목청이 터질 때까지 전남의 형제여 뛰어라 온몸이 젖을 때까지 내 사랑 전남 FC 내 사랑 전남 FC 전남 듣고 있는가 승리의 소리를 그대와 함께한 이 순간 영원히 기억되리라 전남의 노래 부르자 심장이 터질 때까지 전남을 위해 외쳐라 목청이 터질 때까지 전남의 형제여 뛰어라 온몸이 젖을 때까지
Ladles and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages. Welcome to the stream. It is time. The streamage. It is time for the Wizard of Oz. Let's just turn down the awesome Jeonnam song. This is their club song. I've played it before. I'm playing it again. Oh, I've recovered from the 4-hour stream the other day. I was going to stream last night. I just needed a little bit of a breather. So I was quite pooped. I was very, very pooped out. Let's bring up my face. Hey everybody, how are you doing? Oh, what a day. I've worked. I've purchased milk so I can have coffee tomorrow morning before I start work. And I've encountered my first taste of super weird copyright claim. Yeah. So here's some inside baseball for everybody. That song's done, so we'll fire up the old the acoustic playlist. And let me tell y'all a little story. So there's a song that played on the stream on the weekend. It's called Not Funny by a group called Conditional. I've played it a bunch of times on the channel. It's part of the Epidemic Sound playlist. Epidemic Sound, if you don't know, it's a music service, kind of like Spotify and stuff, but you pay a monthly or annual fee, and they provide a license for all the music. So when you use it on things like Twitch and YouTube or whatever the heck, you don't get pinged with copyright claims and potentially banned. All good. Never had a problem with it. But on the weekend, within the VOD, I was going in to update it and make sure they're all published and stuff before I started the stream tonight. This is about an hour ago, which is why I'm starting late. And it appears, well, it doesn't appear, there was a copyright claim on there for a song called Not Funny, not all capitals, no space, funny, by a group called Storm. So I went into Spotify and had a look at the playlist that I was using on the weekend, and that song wasn't there at all, but the song Not Space Funny by Conditional was. So I played that track, remembered it, because I've heard it a bunch of times, streaming with you lot, and then I played the other one. And lo and behold, the length of the track is exactly the same, the song is exactly the same, but it's a different group name. And then when I looked at the like publishing notes and the dates and stuff on Spotify, this version, the version that's claimed against my VOD, apparently was released by Noir Arts Music in September, September 26 in 2020. The Epidemic Sound version is from January 2020, but completely different band, different title, same song. Search for Storm on Spotify, the band or the group that is being claimed against my VOD. That's the only song that exists for them on Spotify. It's also the only song that exists for them on Apple Music, YouTube, Shazam, bunch of other services. Seems a little bit dodgy. So I've appealed it and said the track that's claiming against my VOD, I didn't play it. Doesn't exist. And I've got screenshots to prove it. Never played it. And I've also contacted Epidemic Sound just to say, hey, everything I just told you lot happened. What the hell? So I don't know what's going to happen in that regard, but I know I'm covered, and I know I did not play some dodgy knockoff version of the track. I'm very careful with that stuff. You guys have heard me talk about it before. I'm even a little bit iffy about using the Jeonnam song. I think they'd be cool with it. It's mad props. But if they contact me and say, hey, you can't play that, that's ours, I won't do it. It's totally fine. But it is on their website for public consumption, and they're like club songs, so it's all good. And in that respect, I've loaded up a bunch of other ones that I'm ready to use. Hey, it's Harry Owen. How we doing? Is that Owen? I'm not sure of the pronunciation. If you want to whack it phonetically in the chat so I stop butchering it, by all means, feel free. So yeah, with all that garbage out of the way, let's dive in and remind ourselves where the hell we're at in the save, because I don't really remember. You can't say correct, sir. I said two different things. Owen? Is it Owen? I'm going to go with Owen. I just dropped frames, changing scenes. Oh, God, it's a disaster. I'm just going to tweak a setting super fast, sorry. This is why we've got the L play, because nothing works correctly. We'll just drop it down to that, and we'll see if that helps us out. I'll keep half an eye on it. Maybe. Alright. Cool. We're up and running. Owen. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm all over it. Hey Owen. Now I know how to say your name. We're all good. We have got a game coming up against Asan FC, who are in third place on 24 points. We're in first place on 40 points. We are friggin' miles ahead of everybody. Why, you ask? Because I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. We just went on an unbelievable run on the weekend. It was madness. We just kept winning. A little bit of a hiccup here. 2-1 loss to Bichon. And then against Suwon, we drew 3-3. It was a cracking game. Lee In-gyu, there he is. As you can see, Lee In-gyu has been scoring goals for fun. He's an absolute machine. If we have a look at the competition page and go over here, we should be able to see some stats. His top scorer in the league was 17, highest average rating. Harry Boyce has got the most assists. We're all over it. We are everywhere. Absolutely loving it. There's still like 25 games to go in the season. I'm not even kidding. If we have a look at last season, 40 games to play. The team that won was on 69. We're already on 40. I think we're going to get promoted unless something absolutely catastrophic occurs. And we're still in the Hannah Bank Cup where we've got to play Ulsan. That's not too far away on the 25th of the 6th. Well, it's a month away. Almost 2 months. But these guys are in the division above. So that should be interesting. Having said that, they are rock bottom. So we could pick up another win. Let's keep on cruising. We've got 3 days to get through because I didn't skip ahead to the next match because I'm a monster and I was exhausted after that stream on the weekend. In case you missed it, we jumped on earlier in the day. It was daytime. I nearly always stream at night because I can get the mood lighting happening and play with all my Google lights. But yeah, I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, went into the city to watch Socceroos game with a few thousand other people. On the weekend, we got knocked out of the World Cup by some rubbish country that no one's ever heard of and we don't need to talk about them. Came home, was a little bit sad, jumped on the stream, you lot kept me company, we had a great time. Winning is fun, I learnt that. And yeah, it was great. And then I pretty much slept the rest of the day. Very proud of the boys. Don't get me wrong, I still can't stand Graham Arnold, his contract's up, I hope they don't renew it and we get a real coach. But yeah, the players themselves, I can't criticise anybody on that pitch in that last game. Everybody gave it everything they had. We came agonisingly close to an equaliser at the death and forcing extra time. But alas, it was not to be. And that happens. 4 years, we'll be back. I don't know if you're any good. Alright, we'll try to loan you out. You're 32. I don't really need you, dude. Transfer, offer to clubs, loan, boom, done, sorted. Oh, yeah, it was a good game. I thought we should have made our changes a lot earlier than we did. Probably at halftime, 1-0 down, chasing the game. Flip script, just get it done, get some more attacking impetus in there. Don't sit back, because you can't win if you're not scoring. Even Football Manager will tell you that. But yeah, everyone was on the park, did an amazing job. Harry Cedar was phenomenal. Yep, no complaints about the players, which is surprising. Coupled with the fact it's like the best we've ever done at the World Cup, most points scored in the group stage, equaled the golden generation of 2006, getting through to the knockouts, and this is probably the weakest squad we've ever sent to a World Cup. So it just goes to show the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. I know you could say, well, Graham Arnold deserves credit for that. He's the manager and he's built the atmosphere and everything else, but I won't concede the point, ever. And I won't be told otherwise. I will beat that dead horse till I'm blue in the face, and I'm okay with it. Even if I'm wrong, I stand by it. Well, your standards are too low. I guess you're not to be convinced. This guy, I haven't trained poorly. 6.3, you absolutely have, my friend. You absolutely have. It's not what we want to see. We like good trains. You want to be on the green side, not the red side. Never the red side. Red side's bad. I've already given him mad props. Lee Inkyu, our hero. Prazi. Really, really well done. You're a champion. I'm a reflect to the rest of the Aussies on the coach. Nah, the rest of Australian media is blowing him up. And they love him to death. They certainly weren't after the France game. The thing is, through qualifying, we were coasting through the first stage of qualifying here in Asia, and in the second stage, like, we came very, very close to not making it with a run of just horrendous results. And I know qualifying was all COVIDized and everything else, but yeah, it sure as hell wasn't ideal. And he came very, very close to getting the sack through that. Oh, Alve, what do you want? I'll play you in the cups. Be a squad player. Alright, he's going to be a squad player. Awesome. We've avoided disaster there. Excellent. So yeah, some sections are still like on the Graham Arnold train and happy with it, and they should keep him on for the Asian Cup and keep him on till the next World Cup and blah blah blah. I'm still stuck on it's like 2007 Asian Cup. Team went out, didn't play the best game. It was very disappointing, and he stood in front of television cameras and the media and basically the country and said, you know, I don't know what the problem is. Obviously, some of these players just don't want to be here. They're not interested, blah, blah, blah. And threw the team under the bus. And when they asked Mark Viduka, who was Australian captain at the time, and a couple of other players, they all said, like, I have no idea what he's talking about. We're all here. We're all committed. We want to play for our country. It's our first Asian Cup. We're determined to do well. So obviously something was going on behind the scenes. And he did not have the dressing room at all. But for him to go out there and throw those players under the bus, who did work hard on the pitch, it wasn't a great game. We played like crap. Yeah, it always rubbed me the wrong way. And I've searched and searched, and I can't find video of it anywhere on the internet. But I watched it happen. There's other people that saw it happen who remember it. So it's not my imagination. I'm not making it up. But it's like it's all been scrubbed from the airs of history. And very much buried under the rug. And the fact that he was Australian coach before completely screwed the pooch. went overseas to coach, completely screwed the pooch, came back to Australia, did really well with Sydney in the A-League, which, as we saw in this save, it's not rocket surgery, people, and gets a national team job. Never understood it. Political move? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't like the dude. Never have, never will. It's my prejudice. I own it. I've never met the man. I've never spoken to him. I don't know him from a bar of soap. But everything I've seen in terms of his coaching, the way he conducts himself, the vibe he gives off, just something about it doesn't sit right with me. And I miss the days when Australian football was committed to progressing and trying to improve and do well. And when we went after coaches like Terry Venables, like Hus Hiddink, like even Pim Verbeek. Pim Verbeek didn't do a great job, but he did a job. That showed real commitment and a desire to be better as a footballing nation. And it feels like hiring someone like Graham Arnold, or going from like Pim Verbeek to even Ange Postecoglou, he did well, but in an international football or international tournament sense, had zero experience at the highest level. And there's people out there who have it, who want those jobs, who would take that job and do it exceptionally well. And we've worked with them in the past. We just don't go after them anymore. Money's probably a factor, for sure. But, you know, we wasted millions on a crap World Cup bid that got one vote, which incidentally, Sepp Blatter claimed he was the one person who voted for Australia to host the World Cup when we were bidding against Qatar, and he wasn't. It wasn't him. I learned that watching the Netflix documentary. It was hilarious. Who would I like to see in the job? I'd like to see us go after a coach who's won the World Cup. Anybody, any manager who's been there and done it. Because they actually know what is required and what it takes. And they could build the whole football structure in this country around how they did it. Is it realistic money-wise? We pour more money into cricket in this country than we do football. That's what's baffling. Cricket, a sport that's played at the highest level by maybe 6 or 7 nations. Like, we pour millions and millions and millions of dollars into that. And we don't do that for football, for grassroots. Mark Schwarzer came out and said it the other week, that the people who are paying for football development in this country are the parents of kids who are paying thousands of dollars every year just for them to play like 5-a-side games or kickabout on a Sunday morning without any kind of formal qualified training. And if that's the system that we've got, then how are we identifying the up-and-coming talents? How are we plucking them out of those clubs and getting them the right training and the right development, the right equipment, the right facilities to grow and develop? And for all the talk of we need to go back to how we did it before, because that produced guys like Harry Kewell and Tim Cahill and Scott Chipperfield and Mark Viduka. All those guys got good because they left the country and went and played overseas when they were really young. They played for a little while here, but they got picked up by clubs overseas, talent scouts, scouted and poached. And we're very lucky to even have had those guys playing for us, because they very easily could have wound up playing for other countries. But people forget that. Like, they weren't here. Almost none of that World Cup team in 2006 played domestic football in Australia. They'd all played in England their entire careers, or they played somewhere in Europe. It was guys who played in Switzerland, in Italy, in Spain and in England. Nearly exclusively. There were 2 members of that World Cup squad who were from the A-League in Australia, which had just started. Mark Milligan and Michael Beecham, and they didn't play a minute at the World Cup. They were there for experience. And that was Huss Hidding's call. Things are going well, but capable of even better. We're not winning enough. I want more wins. I'm not even paying attention to this game. Scored a goal. I forgot to turn the boys on. I'm ranting. Owen's got me ranting. How dare you, sir? Oh, good Lord. But I mean, Football Australia is making millions off this World Cup. The clubs are making millions off the World Cup. Players are being very well compensated for being there. And that's all great. Almost none of that money is going into grassroots or developmental football in this country. It's going into the business side. And that's what happened last time. And it was wasted. And that's what bums me out. Like most other countries on the planet, football has the highest participation rate of any sport in this country. But it gets none of the support of other football codes like Australian rules football. We're the only country in the world that plays it at a professional level. Rugby league, rugby union. Yeah, it's just maddening. Absolutely maddening. And until or unless, you know, we can get ourselves in a position where we can mix it with the biggest and baddest in the world, which we kind of already can. We can't beat them, but we can put on a decent show. Until they get real about it, like, we'll never get taken seriously on the world stage. Never. Let's get Boise on. All my players are dead. We've killed them all. Look at them. Poor buggers. Undo that one, because I'm not going to leave the 17-year-old to die. That just seems mean. Do we replace a winger? It's 1-0. We'll shore up the defence a little bit more. There we go. Are we doing this? Yep, we're moving. Wasn't sure if I'd unpaused or not. Oh, nearly scored. Not quite. I almost forgot there was a football game. So there we go. That's how I'd fix Australian football. You're all welcome. Somebody clip that and send it to Football Australia with my compliments. Just spend the money, you monsters. And get rid of GA. That'll make me happy. Unless I get rid of GA and hire someone even worse. No! Are you serious? Oh, man, we're going to cough up a point. Save it, save it, save it. Oh, he saved it! Oh! What a hero. And that's why we replaced the goalkeeper. Because that other dude, our Kareem Matty Ryan, was an absolute clown. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's offside. He's offside. We're fine. Sip DP juice. Cheers, everybody. Right. I promise I'll pay more attention moving forward, so our plays don't continue to self-destruct. Oh my goodness. Lisi Huang, goalkeeper, best player on the pitch. Why? Because he saved the penalty. Hell yeah. Well done, lads. That was a good win, even though you're all dead. Can't remember who scored in that game. Who scored? It was Lee Dong-hee. La 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 la. This acoustic playlist is a bit... I'm gonna let it run for a while. That's it. Nope. Press conference. There we go. That was easy. How many days we got? 4 days. You can all have 2 days off. Training, rest, 2 days. Alright, I'm over this. There we go. Some bit different. That's better. Whoops, I need that. Come back. No! Ah! What's going on my other screen? There we go. Nope, you're still wrong. There we go. Oh, disaster. So I can remember who some of these players are from the last stream. We've got some grumpy gusses now. Kang Woo, who wants to go out and loan because I'm not playing him. I mean, you're not very good at football, Kang. That's your problem. Just, you know, be better. It's the best advice I've got for you, champ. Yeah, oh, we've got to play Bichon again. A bogey team. They did us in last time. We need to take revenge. And coming off a draw, coming off a 1-0 win, probably not the greatest form to be doing it. But we are on a ridiculous winning run, so maybe that'll get us over the line. They're in third. Look at our goal difference, 23. This is madness. Use the suggested training, whatever that is. Just want to look at the tacticalities. You're not recovering anytime soon, are you, buddy? Yikes. Yikes. There's our other rubbish goalkeeper who will never play again. And I've got to remember to, even if I hit quick pick, do my own bench. Make sure we've got an under 22-year-old on the park, an under 22-year-old on the bench. Otherwise, we get robbed of possible substitutions. And that does not help the player fitness situation when we've got 40 games to get through. And cup matches. It's like a permanent pre-World Cup schedule here. And again, 2 games a week, every week. When are we supposed to train these players? Like, just... No. I don't even know if it's worthwhile making the less fit players available for the second teams or the youth teams. Oh, what now? Can you sort him out, please? Thanks, Young. We good? No, of course not. You want to go out on loan? You, what's your problem? Alright, fine. You're loan listed. Someone makes an offer, you can go. But no one's going to offer because you're not good enough. We shouldn't have you here. But the transfer window's closed, I'm pretty sure. No way, Jose. No way. And why would I replace Lee and Gu? Why would I do that? Crazy person. Closing in on a record winning run in K-League 2. 7's the record, 1 more gets the record. We were in this position, I think, last time we played Bichon and got rolled. So this is a bit of a danger game. How's fitness levels doing? Yeah, recovered pretty well. We need a different DM though. Crap on a bit. Lee Sang-min. 25 and you're decent. Get in there, me old son. That's what I'm talking about. We've got to get rid of some of these dead weight. Replace it with young, awesome talente. How are you doing fitness wise? 4 matches in 14 days. Madness. Alright, we'll swap you out. We're going to get a different centre back in. Harry's going to start this one for you. Donati's okay. How are you doing? You're fine. You're trying to snap at a heel, so it's not the time to mess around and bring a different striker in. Upset the apple cart. You're going to Suwon anyway in like 3 weeks. Not sure why I let that happen, but it's fine. Transfer window's open and we can buy more players. We like buying more players. It makes me happy. Alright, I think that squad will do. This guy's going to Ulsan Citizen FC. Good luck. Bring me back something French. I assume all the players bring me presents while they're out on loan when they come back. It's a neighbourly thing to do. Why else would I send them on loan? Yeah, see, you can go wherever you want. Scoring 2 goals in the resis. Not good enough. And again, like, I get this guy's problem. You brought me in, I'm talented, I'm as good as everybody else on the team, but I'm not getting any game time. And it's like, yeah, you're not, but Lee Nguyen is playing out of his freaking skin. And then I've got a grumpy Brazilian sitting on the bench as well. So what do you want me to do? How's our money? So much money to spend. And no one wants to come here because we're in the 2nd division in Korea. It's very sad. Maybe in the window we bring in the Aussie. Or an Aussie. Because again, they count as Asian. So it's an extra body. Fill a foreign slot. Why would I put you in here? What do you want to be as a defender? No, a central defender. There we go. A wide centre back. Well, that's insane. You can be a no-nonsense centre back on cover. And I don't want any nonsense from you. No nonsense. That's the deal. That's where we're at. Well, why aren't I playing you? You, get in there. You're better than him. There we go. What do you want to be? A central defender on defender. Well, you make way more sense to me. So yes. More for it. Lead on here. What do you want to be? A Mazzala on support. To make that dream come true. What do you want to be? Park Chang-un. Well, you can't do that. You can be central midfielder on attack day. How about that? You cool with that? Cool, 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 cool. Lee Ji-hoon! You're on the right-hand side and you want to be a winger. Was it support? Yes, it was. I'm going to be a better winger. We've already made that happen for you, champ. You're good to go. And Lee, advance forward. Yep. It's what you are. It's all you'll ever be. Okay. Where's my bench top talent? Can you play other? No. Can you play on one of the other? Sorry. No. King Conqueror? Yeah, you can play on the left, and you're willing to consider playing on the right. So get in there. Make yourself useful. You're hurt. You're good but tired. You're a middly midfielder. You come in for this dude. And you're going to play in place of him. Because you're more gooder, that's why. It tells you. Yeah. Cool, cool. I have seriously got the itch for football now. I'm hanging out for the A-League to start again. It doesn't start till, I'm going to say, like mid-January until it fires up again. Which is killing me. As soon as it does, I'm going to an Adelaide United game. I'm very excited to do it. I'm not going to sit in like supporters bay or anything. I'll just sit off to the side and, be all classy and not make any noise. But yeah, I just want to go to football. And I haven't wanted to do that for years. But between the streaming and the World Cup and all that bizzo, it's a thing. I'm all for it. We're playing a football game. Gonna drop it in courage right from the off. We're dominating possession in the first 10 minutes, which is great. Here's Kim Nguyen with a header just over the bar. Let's get Lee and Gu in there. We haven't scored yet. What's going on? What's happened? Are we breaking? Do we break them? When was it last time we played this lot? 2-1. Harry Boys with the corner. Oh, keeps claimed it. Park Bong-Soo. He sure does. Sorry, I got something in my teeth. It's bugging me. It's a good header. That's a poor one. That's a good one. That's it. Play him in. Best pace. No, you're going to shoot from there. He does. Keep saves. That's Lee Gu, buddy. That's our hero. Free scoring striker. One of the most glorious things to discover in Football Manager. And even better when you join a new club and they're just there. Don't even have to do anything. 3 goals. Oh, come on. Get them on target, guys. You've got to get it on target. Otherwise I'll get cranky. Lee's been very quiet. He's just not getting the service. What's going on? I'm not happy. Get out there and do it. Go show it. Go do it. Demand more. Demand more! Demanding. Right. This is us. We're wearing yellow, by the way, in case you're confused. Hey, it's Lucas. He's playing with the Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Is your head coach Gordon Bombay? If not, you're doing it wrong. Guys, what are you doing? Oh. Here's Lee Dong-hee. He sure does. Here's Guang Seong-yun. Crossing into the box. No, couldn't make it. Could not beat the first man. Can't even win the header at the back. Oh, ball over top for Lee Gu. Hey, let's go. The flag looks down to me. Flag's down. Yeah, let's go. And that means I can play one of the new things. Here we go. The crowd goes wild. This is off their website, Jeonnam Dragons website. It's a real thing. No one's reminded me to make substitutions again. I don't have him in real life either. Explains a lot. Yeah. Not Ducks without Gordon Bombay. If you've ever seen Mighty Ducks 3, you'll know what I'm talking about. Not the same. Pretty sure even the characters say it. Got to turn the boys off. Boys, settle down. Why'd I pause it? Because I was going to make substitutions. You're all tired. So get off the football pitch, you tired boy. King Swan come off for Cho Hyung. And then we've made our under 22 subby subs. Lee's got his goal. Everything's peach, peach, peach. Play. Zoom back in. What's going on here? All zoomed out, milli miles, like a bunch of zoomed out friggin' perverts. Boise! Oh my god! Did you see that? Look at this. Lead on. Over the boys. Boise just turns, whack, curves it around everybody. Top corner, far post. That is stunning. Not bad. For a pommy left back even. The crowd singing their Korean version of Yellow Submarine, Celebrate. You've got to love it. And now he's injured. They've gone after him. They've gone, oh, score that rule. We'll kick you to death. What a pack of monsters. Banani's tired. I can probably make one more sub. Yeah, we'll go back to that. And look at Lee. He's like, I'm not tired, boss. Keep me on. I'll hold down the fort. Of course you will, because you're a freaking champion. Oh, don't concede now. Let him get a clean sheet. You hear me, Lee? Don't let that ball in the back of the net. Get there. No. And don't concede a penalty. You maniacs. Nah, we're fine. Oh. Oh. So if you're doing a franchise mode with Ducks Lucas, I'm assuming we're talking NHL 23, 22, something like that. You're going to have to go onto the Disney Plus and take some notes, and you've got to rename all the players after players from Champions. And you're allowed to use some of the weirdo, like random street kids or whoever the hell they acquire from Mighty Ducks 2. That's fine as well. Well done, lads. Good win for us. Hell yeah. Harry boys. Delighted. And you, pleased with your performance. And you, Lucy Juan, you were excellent. We love your work. Wang Junho, delighted. Can't rename any of the players. Well, then what's the point? Just give up. Throw it out. It's a waste of a game. Garbage. Garbage, I tells you. You could do it on, just trying to think. FIFA 98, Road to World Cup. You could do it. I renamed a whole country. I'm pretty sure it was Solomon Islands. I renamed the Solomon Islands the People's Republic of DP Land. And I renamed all the players after people that I knew. I know Ducks have a lot of young talent, and that them all being young is a problem. I've seen the movies. They're all like 12 years old. They shouldn't even be in the NHL. It's ridiculous. 5 weeks to 2 months for a twisted ankle. Oh, Boise. He's twisted his... It wasn't while he was sprinting. He's hit that shot, and his foot's just like, I don't know how I did that. I'm going to self-destruct. That's what happened. He scored a worldie, and his body's just collapsed in on itself. He's caused a rift in the space-time continuum with that goal. Press conference. We're gonna play Suwon in 2 days, and all I've got is a sucky, grumpy Kane the Conqueror at left back. Oh. You're gonna have to come in and cover there. Actually, no, you can play for the other Kane. because you've got a little bit about you that maybe we can squeeze a little bit more out. You need a rest for a game, so you play on that side. You need a breather. Where's the other? Yeah, you're fine now. Cool. And Choke, you can get in there. Kids on the bench. Easy peasy. Ajay. Okay. Ends up with like one of the best players. Yeah. No idea who it is. As you know, I don't follow like any of the American sports anymore. I know Steph Curry's still playing in the NBA and LeBron's still playing. Because I got back in the NBA a few years back and then gave up again. Because there was no basketball because of COVID, so I just fell out of it. I could comment on that, but I don't want to. It's a waste of time. Nobody cares. Oh. Social feed. I did learn something else tonight. International media is probably all over it, but Kylian Mbappe, I hear he's pretty good at football. Apparently he plays for France or something. He's won like 3 Man of the Match awards at the World Cup, and he's been fined, or the French Fédération Football, or whatever it is, have been fined every time he's won it. Because he's not doing the press conference and stuff afterwards. Which I thought was cool. He does, apparently his likeness rights and stuff, he doesn't want to be associated with sports betting, alcohol, or something else. And the Man of the Match trophy sponsored by Budweiser. And he's all like, I just want to focus on the tournament. It's media blackout. I'm not doing any press. And he's told the French Football Federation, you guys are getting fined, but I'll pay the fines, which is fair enough. Dude's earning like, I don't know, 80 billion quid a year playing for PSG, so he can afford the fines. I mean, he could afford to pay all of the prize money at the World Cup out of his own pocket and still be stupidly rich. Not a bad gig. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, that he's just like, no, I'm not doing it. Oh, you're going to fine me? No, I'll pay the fine. Who cares? The Bucks won a championship. I didn't even know that had happened. Congrats to Giannis. Very, very cool. I used to draw, or try to draw, the Milwaukee Bucks logo on my school books in high school, right here in Adelaide. Could never get the face right. The antlers were the fun bit, but the deer head, you never get it right. LeBron James is going to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for most points ever seen. See, he should retire before he passes that mark. He shouldn't do it. That mark from Kareem should stand forever. Because freaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shouldn't break that record. Won in 2021, won finals MVP too. Makes sense. He's very good at the basketballs. He is. Surprising though. It was really funny. The one story I did kind of keep track of was Ben Simmons, because, you know, Aussie background, at the 76ers. And it's maddening that whole thing didn't work out. And he cracked it, and he wasn't playing, and he wanted to be traded, and they weren't going to play him, but silly. I lost a lot of respect for that kid. Like, if you want out, you want out. I get it, but you're getting paid stupid money. Play basketball. Just go and play basketball. Like, if you want your move, you still got a bunch of other guys that, like, need help. part of a team structure, whether or not you want to be there. Pull your weight. Not cool. I don't even know if he's played for the Nets yet. Probably hasn't. Probably has. I don't know. Don't really care. But he absolutely did not help his cause. Yeah, I think that's where everybody's at. Like, he's playing for the Nets. No one gives a crap. Like, you can move the Nets from New Jersey and stick them in Brooklyn and make Jay-Z the owner and bring in all the fancy pants players you want. At the end of the day, they're the Nets. All you've done is put lipstick on a bulldog. It's not as pretty as you think it is. Oh, but I got Kevin Durant. Who cares? They're the Nets. They got Jason Kidd again? No? Don't give a stuff. That's when the Nets were good. That's how old I am. Yeah, Jason Kidd. So now LeBron's going to play for long enough on a crap Lakers team that can't really play their way out of a wet paper bag. Probably until he breaks Kareem's record, and then he'll retire. Do you know what I should do? He should break that record, retire. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, what, like 70? Probably pushing 80 at this point. Should come back. Take his record back. Just stand him up there. Like, don't break any 3-second rules or anything. Just toss in the ball. Maybe sky hook it every now and then. Let's get his points title back. Hang it up. Think of the press. Like, oldest player in the history of the NBA scores. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's back. Be a bigger comeback than Jordan. I mean, it'd be ridiculous, and the poor guy would probably get killed. Because all the younger players now will be like, oh, I've got to prove myself against Kareem. It's like, no, you don't. We're doing this for the memes. Leave Kareem alone. He's a friggin' legend. We're in white. I wasn't sure, but now I am. We're in the white kits. Lee's in. Lee's put it wide. Lee. Lee. Oh, that just made me think of the Tenacious D song. Lee. Ben Simmons' stat lines look like a CVV on a credit card. I love it. I love that. Because it paints a very clear mental image. And what's the other thing with the CVV? Nobody remembers it. Because in a couple of years, you'll have a new one anyway. Sad times. He could have been huge and massive. But he ruined his own career. Hey! Dong hee. His name totally works. We did a goal, everybody. Oh, we need a chant. This one. I know it sounds like it's a recording of a crowd. And it is, because there's nobody here. So they're just doing what they did through COVID, where they pipe the crowd sounds in to try and create an atmosphere. But it's just weird and awkward, and the players just look confused. Where's that sound coming from? Because, you know, a lot of them aren't very bright. Oh, how many more horrible generalizations can I make tonight? Stay tuned. We'll find out. I'm multi-talented, don't you know? I was once referred to, as recently as, 36 hours ago? The complete forward of streaming, and I'm claiming it. Watch this space. There will be a banner above my head at some point, or below, that says that. The complete forward of streaming. Oh, Lee has just scored a wonderful goal. Here come the boys. It's time for another song from the crowd. What do you got for us this time, lads?
위해 노래하자 전남 전남 워 전남 드래곤즈 워 위너 드래곤즈 워.
Tell you, by the time we get out of Korea, we're all going to know the words to these in Korean just through listening to them. Especially if Lee keeps scoring the way he's scoring. It's ridiculous. Just kidding. Last Australian play. He's not the last one. We have like a couple of good prospects every 10, 15 years or so. But yeah, he's doing great. Why? Because he's pulled his head in and he's getting on with it. He's just there to play and he's enjoying it. You have to be a sick man who's willing to watch Oklahoma City Thunder games. Well, not anymore, because I don't have any of the douchebags there anymore. It's not an ego fest. Well done on controlling possession. We've done 2 goals. Look at these possession stats. All right, so I'm going to pause the game for a minute. I won't pause the game. I'll just talk about it. They're surprisingly decent, but still not great. Yeah, you get that a lot. Oh, hang on. Donati's exhausted. Broken him. I need a right back. We got one. Hey, look at that. We got one. And I can change up the midfield too. I don't even need to. Just a madman. You can't handle this business. Be deep lane, playmaker and support. Helps out. Just sit deep, support, make plays. What the hell was I going to talk about? The tactic. Yes. We have used this tactic now at 2 different clubs. Adelaide United and the mighty Jeonnam Dragons. The possession stats are pretty consistent. More often than not, they look like this, where we absolutely dominate the football, which is cool. Again, generally speaking, we create a high number of chances. We convert a fair percentage of them. This foul count's a little bit high for my taste, but you know, that'll happen. I'm wondering if maybe the controlled possession system with a 4-2-3-1 might be a little bit OP. If it is, I don't want to admit it because it works and I like winning football games, but I'm concerned that maybe something about it, either the tactic itself and the way the AI reacts or apparently does not react to it, is an issue, or is the fandangled, like, improved AI manager is that just balked? Does it not work? But there's something about it, because if I switch this to attacking right now, this game will probably end up 2-2. Because as soon as we go attacking, or the slightest bit positive, and anyone who's been around since the Adelaide United days will know, change this tactic in any kind of a way, try and force a result, and you get really harshly punished. It's like a knife's edge, and occasionally you come up with a team who just beat it. But yeah, for the most part, we just run all over teams, and you know, we've got a decent squad here. We haven't got a squad full of 5-star wonder kids. In fact, this squad is pretty freaking ordinary. They're nothing to write home about. I mean, we love them. They're our boys. But, you know, we're not setting the world on fire here. We're going to take off. Dong. Can you play further back? Not really. Just sit in there. You're going to be fine. Oh, actually. Well, it says you can play attacking mid on the left. So what's your problem, Bob? Kieran, you're lying to me. Why you lie? Why you gotta lie? Look. Kieran, inverted winger. Kieran. Inverted winger. Fair enough. Well, I'm sending you out there to do that anyway. Don't screw it up. Anthony Davis also isn't made of glass anymore. Knock on wood, is almost wheeling the Lakers out of the basement. That was a weird trade. Never been a huge Lakers fan. Some of my favourite players of all time, going way back, or players I've always admired, like you've got to go way back. A lot of them were Lakers. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guys like James Worthy. All those dudes. Like, yeah. Who were like veterans when I was a kid. James Worthy was still playing. Kareem was long retired. I think he's going to get a gold bonus. I think that's probably fair. And whatever gold bonus he's getting is probably not enough. Surprise results lead the way. We are now on 49 points. This is getting embarrassing. But I pick them as they do, whatever it is they're doing. Yeah, you know, I thought I'd rate you better than that. I failed. I'm a failure. Like, gun in my head, if someone was like, you have to pick an NBA team to be your team, it'd probably be the Bulls. Because the, like, Jordan era Bulls, either Jordan era, yeah, they were it. They were everything. Yeah, at least I've always had a soft spot for the Knicks as well. You know, because they're harmless. They ain't hurting anybody. They're not getting in anybody's way. It's like, you kind of want them to do well, but you know they're not going to. I will praise his form, because he's friggin' exceptional. How did we even get this guy? Was he here when we got here, or did I buy him? He had to have been here. No, I bought him. I take all the credit. I knew it from the start. Second I saw him, I thought, this lad, he's going to be a thing. Didn't know anything about him. Probably didn't look at the scout report. But it was all me and my genius. The complete forward of streaming right here. Finding superstars with zero effort and no attention paid. Cheers, everybody. Oh, look, another week where we played 2 games. You don't need military service in Korea. Just make it play football. It's the same thing. The 4 games they force people to play in playoffs every 12 years. Yeah, no, that's a public service they're providing. All the Knicks are doing there is saying, hey, look, you made the playoffs. We're like the 4th or 5th best of a rubbish bunch over this side of the country anyway. So what we're going to do is give you 4 easy games just to, you know, warm up, get your bearings, get the motor running, and then you can go into the next round firing. They're giving every other team a leg up because they're very considerate. That's what you New Yorkers are known for. They're such giving, caring, compassionate people, warm and affectionate. That's how the rest of the world looks at New York. And they've never been portrayed as anything else in media or film. It's the only impression they've ever given off. They just want to help everybody. Sorry, it was just a bunch of pigs flying past my window. Moving on. We've got to play Jim Sean Samu. Oh, it's first versus second. Top of the table clash, everybody. It's all happening. It's all kicking off. And it's such a close race because we're only 14 points ahead of them after 18 matches. Oh yeah, Canadians are the worst. Total jerks. They've got such an attitude. I don't even know what that's all about. Young Hai Min is playing in Busan. Did he take the train? Great movie. If you've never seen it, see it. Train to Busan. He's not in the movie. I mean, he might have been. I don't remember seeing him. Fantastic Korean film. No, Choi Matt Ryan Bongjin does not play in this team. Prolific, Lee Ng-yu on the verge of K-League history. What? He's not quite there yet, but Lee Ng-yu is fast closing in on becoming K-League 2's leading goal scorer. Lee Ng-yu has netted 19 goals so far, and with the new K-League 2 record now well within his sights, all eyes will be on him as he chases a place in history. The existing record, held by Uroš Dedić, by comparison, is 20. Oh, he's getting that record. He is absolutely getting that record. Park Jong-in's playing his former club. Well, let's get him in the team. Where are you? You're the guy who wants to leave. Well, that seems stupid then, doesn't it? Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. You have sucked at training. He knows. It's fine. He knows. We don't need to tell him. Kim Dong-gu. Min. Fuan Chang. Yeah, you get up here on the bench for me. Yeah. Why have you only played 2 games? You're 24. You've got an extra half-star potential over the old dude. And the games you have played, you're averaging a 7.2. What is wrong with my brain? What NASCAR team does he own now? All of them? He can afford it. And more importantly, is he still rocking a Hitler Mo? Because he shouldn't. But he won't be told. He's been doing it forever. I want a different midfielder in. Can I have a different mid, please? Oh, you're not very good either. Sorry, I'll specify. Can I have a different good midfielder, please? Why are you injured? Who broke him? What are you people trying to do to me? Far out, man. You can play midfield. So, get in there for him. And then we've got to take the kid out here and bring in a different... Yeah. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. Hopefully everyone else is fit, by the way. Start with Danny Hamlin in 20. Alright. I'm pretty out of the loop on NASCAR as well. Not that I was ever in the loop. More DB juice. Oh yeah. I hope we're not looking for a goalkeeper who can play in all these positions. So we're looking for a goalkeeper. Yeah. 0 recommendations. You just want ones that play here, guys. Just here. That's all we need. Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick drive for next year. Kurt Busch drove from this year. Oh, from concussion. That's a bit sad. Poor guy. Not cool. But doing that job, driving those cars at those speeds, like, yeah, hang it up. It's not worth your life. Oh, sure, now you're fit. Not fit enough, buddy. I don't want to use you. Again, why the hell would I? I got a guy about to break the freaking K-League 2 record for all-time goals scored in a season. Technically, if we include the cup games and stuff, he's already broken it. And he's still got like 25 games to score, what, 2 more goals? What a freak. I love it. It's going to be way harder than Gen 6. Oh, that's right, because I did all the chassis changes and yeah. I dropped the ball there. It's weird too that would happen because I've always been so like safety focused with the cool wall stuff and everything. I've forgotten what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. It's probably safety walls or something stupid that I should absolutely know. Linky has just run back from the edge of their penalty area to tackle their midfielder and win the ball back. Tell me he does not want this goal more than anything in the world. And we all want it for him. Oh, should be following that in, guys. Zoom in a bit. We're going to score here. Surely. Come on. Francesco broke the highlight. Donati, you monster. Drop it in courage. Chassis is way stiffer. Yeah, you don't want that with the speeds those guys hit. You're just begging for trouble. Like, I get the durability because when those things smash, it's expensive. But that's all part of the charm. It's what the people are there for. See the things disintegrate and burst into a million pieces. Hey, we got a goal. It's the wrong play scoring though. So no chant for you. No one's chanting for Jeonnam Dragons. Not because I don't like him, but you all know why they're here. Are we filling the other stand? No, we're not filling the other stand. Boys are there. Still Dragons happy. Spidey and Deadpool are happy. The 47 people in our stand, 915 people who've shown up are happy. Our crowds have actually gone down. We're playing second place and our crowd's lower. We were getting like 1,200 or something. We're winning so much, we've bored them. We've bored them all to death. There's another goal. Is that going to be offside? Where's the flag? Flag's down, ref. Allow it. Linesman says yes. Yes. That's the second goal. Crumple zones. Let's mild war tracks being terminal damage in some cases. Yeah. Just suck it up. At the end of the day, like, I get cost effectiveness, price of replacing chassis, replacing the bodywork, engines, blah blah blah. It's not a cheap thing, but all of that stuff can be replaced. The one thing you cannot replace are the drivers. I mean, you get another driver, but you get what I'm saying. Like, they're not as disposable as a friggin' engine block. They're like 15% less disposable than an engine block. I'm assuming. I haven't actually run the sums on it. We're winning. Lee hasn't scored. Come on, guys. Just give the ball to Lee and you. You know the rules. It's our entire game plan. Give him the ball. Cross it into Lee. Where's Lee? Give him the ball. Not Archie G. Well, apparently, here at Jeonnam Dragons, we haven't paid our power bill. No! No, 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 no! Driver error. A frickin' driver error. Hang on. Gotta perform some emergency maintenance, boys and girls. Bear with me. What the hell happened? Well, that's not friggin' ideal, is it? My game's totally crashed. I've got a bright white screen that's turned my face into a friggin' halo of death and destruction. Right. Sorry, I'm just going through... Wrong screen. Yeah, sorry. Not ideal. Was not part of the plan for this evening, and I'm pretty sure that means all of those wins we've just had have been wiped out because it hasn't auto-saved. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just checking to make sure my drivers are up to date. They absolutely are. So it's just some weird ass random FM crash, which is devastating. Oh man. Come in. Just going into my task manager, make sure we've got no leftover bits of FM running that might trip it over. We good? We're good. Furious. Lee's going to have to score all those goals again. He will, because he's champion, but god damn it. And now we've got to scroll all the way back up, because we've got to do the same conversations all over again too. It's all gone wrong. I assume that's how it works. We've just got to go, like, scroll up, and we've got to go through the script. So you all just cut and paste. That's probably the easiest way. My drivers are fine. Everything was fine. Yeah, I could auto save after every game, but given that this save is probably going to wind up being about 20-30 seasons long, even now we're about 4 seasons in and it's already feeling a little bit clunky. Crashed due to it. It did not crash due to a graphics card problem. You're full of lies, game. You're bad, and you should feel bad. 21:57. Well, that's not too bad. That's only like 10 minutes ago. So we're cool. I do have autosave set though. So it might be like 1 or 2 games back that we've got to go. That's not too disastrous. Give it a chance. No, same game. Cool. We get another bite of the apple. Good job, me. Past me, more specifically. You're welcome, future me. Past me and future me, we don't talk often. And present me, I don't really talk to either of them. I leave them messages or get messages from them. I generally just ignore them because they're both idiots. Future me hates me because I leave all the crap jobs for him, like doing the dishes, taking the rubbish out, cleaning the house, doing the washing, all that stuff. Future me thinks I suck. And past me generally will look at present me and be like, why don't you have to deal with all the crap I had to deal with? It's not fair. But this me, present me, I make out like a bandit. Those other 2 guys are suckers. Okay. Oh, we've got some raga-ish. Kinda, sorta. Not really. Oh, it's gonna make me do all these changes again? What the hell did we do? Did I? That's all fine. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn my light back up a little bit because I couldn't see my own pretty face, and that's super important. We're going to submit this team. Everybody's kind of happy. Love it. I'm going to take a breather for a minute because I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to turn my air conditioner on because I'm starting to melt just a touch. It's summer here. I'm getting warm. Little hot under the collar. Plus the stress of the crash is like throwing me into a spin. So we'll get all that sorted. Take a couple of minutes, have a walk, stretch your cables, smoke if you got them. And we'll be back in like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes or something. And then we'll kick the crap out of Jeonnam and see if our hero, Lee In-gyu, can become the all-time top scorer in the Korean K-League 2. Exciting stuff. Stay tuned. And we're back ski. Just checking levels, making sure I've turned the music down so I don't blow out everybody's ears. Let's go to the dressing room. Get back into the game. Ugh, nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. No pressure on you, Lee. But score 5 goals or I'll sell you. We're never selling him. He's coming with us. K-League 1. He's got a bruised shin. Well, he can suck it up. Suck it up, princess. Doop 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 doo. So we're still crushing it. Nothing's happening. Encourage. Alright, he's really hurt. We'll sub him off in a second. As soon as Lee scores. Because I'm assuming that's what this highlight's leading to. That's gone over there. Jones picked it up. Lost the ball. He's got to be offside. Maybe not. Right. Subby dubby dub dub. First half substitution. I hate everything about having to do this. I don't have a right winger on the bench. You move up there. I'll bring on a midfielder. There we go. That's probably cost me substitutions in the second half because I didn't bring on an under 22. Because of the silly Korean rules. Can I do my encourage now? Yes. Here we go. Goal coming up. For the mighty Dragons. All the way back to Lee Si-hwan. Up to Wong Jun-ho. Up to Jeong Jae-ik. Who is just clattered. And that should have been a yellow card. That was a crazy challenge. And that's a stupid goal to concede. Bring it back, ref. Yeah, no goal. Bin it off. Doesn't count at all. What? Shenanigans. The ref's on the take. I'm going to appeal this result to the football gods. Yeah, it came off Donati. Francesco, come on, buddy. We'll berate them. Get your smeg together. Ah, now Donati's injured. What is going on? They are just battering us. Do something, referee. Get control of these animals. Pointing the finger. Show a bit of desire. I'm not happy with your finishing, Lee. Not controlling the game. Not happy with your defensive work. Sort your heads out, guys. Seriously. We're going positive. Something's got to give. Right. Who's stinking up the joint? Let's change the clock. Who is sucking hardest? Donati is not having a good time. I don't have another right back on the bench. You can move over there. You can come on for Francesco. That's sorted. You're on a 6.5. Get off football pitch. You're not having a great time. We're gonna... No, undo that. You're gonna have to drop back here. Another midfielder on the bench. Give me again. Get in there. I could swap you over and then do this old switcheroo. Okay. I think that's going to work. Let's go. I think that's like all our subs at the 60-minute mark, which we never do. But I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to lose any games. Win the ball. Win it again. Here we go. Lee, just go yourself. All the way. Coward. You coward. It's Kang Yoon-sung. Pass the ball. There you go. See that? He obeys my commands. I've got them well drilled. Do what I tell you. Can we play the ball forward a little bit? There we go. Up to Lee. Back into Lee. To Dong, shoots over. Dong is correct. Good defensive clearance there by the youngster. Chobi Hyung. He just keeps getting better. Every now and then he has a howler, but it's going to happen because he's 17 playing professional football. But as we learned back in Adelaide, age is no barrier if you're talented. If you've got talent, you can absolutely do a job. Irukunda. Ball over top. Looking for Lee. Can't find him. But we get it back with a lazy clearance from the defender. Ball again. Searching for Lee. No dice. Can we win it back? Yes, we can. Here's Kim In-gyun now. Shoots from range. Can we stop doing that? We're not very good at it today. We've dropped it in courage, but some of these guys just aren't up for it. Fine, do it. Do whatever you want. Going attacking. They've committed 16 fouls. We're going to do it straight back. Get stuck in. Screw these guys. Counter when you win possession. Hit early crosses. Go more direct. Do something. Get to this ball first, Lee. That's our striker there, doing all the defensive work. Who are you heading that to? You're heading it to Lee, who's 40 feet behind you. Win the ball. Get it. No. Another ball. Searching for Lee. No dice because he's having to come so deep looking for it because we're just not doing very well at the moment. There we go. Ball over top. Finds Kim. Pass it into Lee. That would have been awesome if that stupid goalkeeper hadn't been in the way. It feels like cheating. It's got to be against the rules, surely. Someone look that up. That guy used his hands and everything. It's grossly unfair. What are you doing? Just standing there, letting that dude head to the ball first. Ignore that and ignore that. We're just going balls out now. Like, we're going to lose a game. We've been FM'd here. That's why it crashed. FM was like, nah, you're way too happy. We need to undo this. Come on, equalizer. Equalizer. Not happy. So you remember before when I was saying maybe this tactic's just a little OP. I'm not concerned about that anymore. Send the assistant. I don't want to talk to anybody. 3 days till the next game. You can all rest for 2 of them. Yeah, you don't need to see my face now. It's all screwed up and angry. I'm in a foulie. See? Nobody needs to see this. Stupid game. Hate stupid game. Whose idea was it to come to Korea? What an idiot. It's all gone wrong. I'm gonna resign. Give up. It's just a speed bump. We're gonna be goldfish, everybody. Won't even sweat it. Why do I give a crap about La Liga? I'm in Korea. Chelsea. I don't care about the Prem either. It's just K-League 1. Alright, fine. Prem can be down here. So I can keep an eye on United. Because the longer they sit down here and keep sucking, the higher the probability is we get to apply for the job again. Oh man, we're only 11 points clear now at the top of the league. We're not even halfway through the season. Yeah, that's not happening. Forget it. We're going to play again tomorrow. Fixture congestion. Yeah, he can rest. But. Why am I reading the questions? Nobody cares. How's the dynamics now? Ruined. Playing 5th place. Jeonnam. Everybody is dying for a breather. I'm going to do it. No. In fact, you know what? You go to the Rezzies. Get out of my face. All of this seems like a mistake. You're not fit for another 5 days. Get the hell out of there, boy. Games tomorrow. Some of them will be fit again. This is killing these poor guys. Too many games. This can't be how they play. Like, are you legit telling me these guys constantly play 4 games a fortnight? I think I accidentally praised that dude instead of criticizing. That's why he got his grumpy on. Makes sense. My bad. Not concentrating. I'm too furious. Oh, it's getting cold in here now. My aircon's too awesome. Oh, nice problem to have. 4th, 7th, 10th, 14th, 17th, 21st. Now we're going to play on the 24th and then the 28th. Then another 3-day gap, then another 3-day gap. And then we just get like 3 weeks off. And then we're back to 3-day gaps again for the foreseeable. It is mental. He plays a 40-game season with 12 teams in the league. I'll tell you who does. South Korea. It's happening in front of our eyes. You got stuff you want me to do? Not really. What do you want me to do? Reduce his asking price. Done. Park Chan-jun. Done. Reduce asking price. He's going anyway. I don't need to do that. End the meeting. Well, that was great, guys. Thanks. You've changed my life. I'm a different person. Absolutely bonkers. Quick pick! Donati's not fit, so this shouldn't be happening. You go there. Is there a left back in the house? There sure is. Not very good at it, but he's there. How have we got ourselves in this predicament where we do not have enough bodies? Yeah, get in there. I can't play him, but I need a kid on the bench. And I need another 22. apart. You go in for Donati. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw you one as well. You go in for this guy, and if you guys are gonna play, you're gonna play. We'll see what happens, and we're just gonna do our absolute best to muddle through. This could be a disaster. Quality finishing. I want control of the midfield. I want solid defensive work. And I don't want to repeat of whatever that garbage was in the last game, gentlemen. Are we clear? Sir, yes, sir. This music's way too chill. It's more like it. A bit of drama, a bit of tension. That's what I'm talking about. Set the mood. It's important stuff. We need to get back to winning ways immediately. We need to bounce back from a ridiculous loss. And we're not going to do it if we shoot from there. Lee's on the pitch. Just give him the ball. We're a one-man team. There's 10 of you. Your only job is to give the ball to Lee. You're not doing it. Why has he got the ball? He's not even one of our players. Doing it wrong, guys. Doing it wrong. Don't you dare concede. Oh, that's foul, referee. We all saw it. I demand more. I want more. Well, that was just a whole first half of suck. Point the finger. I'm not happy. Sort your lies out. Come on. We're doing what we always do. Dominating possession, creating more chances. We've just suddenly decided we can't put him in the back of the net anymore, boss. We're back to trying to play Aussie rules. No. You just got to get it between the posts, but it can go over the top. It's like Gaelic football. You still get points for that, right? It's like, no, guys, no. It's proper football. We've hit the post. Oh, we're back to this rubbish again. Posty, posty, post. Postman Pat over here. Give it to Lee. He's right there. Just take another touch, man. You had time. Right, danger time. We've got to make some changes. King 2 arms got to come off. You're it. Whoa. Maybe not. Yeah, it'll be fine. Lee's not having a good day. I'm actually pondering taking Lee off. Yeah, I'm going to put Mateus on. We'll give him a run. Only because Lee's friggin' exhausted. Right, we got 15 minutes. We're going to make the last of our changes all at once because what could possibly go wrong? You're having a good game, so why would I change that? Because I'm a madman. You're playing. How about now? I can't make any more subs. We're screwed. We're going to either draw or lose. We're going positive. Courage. Bugger it. We're going very attacking. Instructions. Go super direct. Do all of this. Yeah, I know. We're not playing badly, we just can't score, which is a ridiculous problem to have. We are, however, on track to score 100 points this season. Exactly at the halfway mark, we're sitting on 50. Send the assistant. I don't want to talk to him. Right, squad. We got 4 days. You're all getting 3 days off. No training. There's no point. They need to rest. We need a break in the schedule, and we don't have one coming anytime soon. It's ages away. The players are just exhausted. Thank God we don't have like Asian Champions League or anything like that to contend with, or we should beat these guys. They're sitting in 9th in the league. Oh, a goalkeeper, and he's Korean. Lovely. He's Korean too. But none of you are any better than what I've already got. Gentlemen, you can see my predicament. I don't need to sign Crowley. I've got a striker. He's fabulous. Why aren't any of you superly, megally awesome? It's very disappointing. Five-star wonder kids. Who have we got coming through the U team? Anyone wicked? I mean, what the hell are you doing in the reserves if you're a 3.5-star centre back? Are you on a youth contract? No. Well, then get the hell up here. What are you even thinking about? You're a friggin' maniac. We had him up before. It didn't really help us out. A fullback. Chundong Hyuk. You're not quite there. We've got another centre back we can use, another youngster. We could wind up playing 2 teenagers as our defensive partnership. That can't end badly. Was that John? Oh, John. He's at it again. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Cats again for the win. Like every other season in the world is over. Even the A-League's done by now. But us, like, we'll power through. It's fine. So one have sacked their manager. He looks really upset about it too. You're a goalkeeper. You're not very good. We'll sort this out in a minute. Yeah, awesome. Press conference. Let's hit the wrong button. The dangers of spamming clickies in press conferences. There's the drop. Boom, ba-dum. We're gonna play game one back to back. Back to back to back to back to back. Reserves have given these guys a freaking clinic. Holy moly. Yang Young. 3 goals. Yeah, you're not very good though. Still a star. I'm not backing. Ooh. Good lord. I'm still furious we lost the game. Then we drew a game. Our form's going to pot. We need to get back to winning ways. So we played this game, and then we've got another 3 days off. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the calendar? There we go. I mean, that paints your picture right there. And this has been going on nearly all season. But look at this insanity. Is this May? This is May. So we are here. So we played this. We've got a 3-day gap. And then we play game 1. Cool. Then we've got a 2-day gap. We play game 1 again. And then we've just got like 3 weeks off for no reason. So I'll ask again. Why couldn't any of those fixtures have been put here and here just to space them out a little bit? Then we play this, then 3 days, and we play that. And then we've got a pretty normal schedule depending on how far we progress in the cup. So dumb. First chance I get, I'm giving like everybody actually that big gap, a 3-week gap. Normally I'd be tempted to be like, well, I want to maintain form, I want to maintain fitness. I'm sending them all on holiday, assuming the game doesn't do it anyway. Right, we've gone quick pick. Now we need to undo the damage of quick pick, because it does it all wrong. Where are the kids? Why aren't you registered? Damn it. He's available for reserves anyway. Cool. You are now on a light match load, so you are going to start. Where's the other kid? Not you. You. Get up here. There you go. This is looking like a reasonably full strength squad. Are you fit? No. You play other side? Nope. Can you? Not really. Can now. Sucker. I've got a lefty. I sure do. Right, there's the squad. We're going with it. We should be right subs wise. Put a stupid goalkeeper on a stupid bench. There you go. Hell yeah. Right, that's all fixed. chair. We're gonna relax. We're gonna win. It's gonna be great. No, no extras. You don't deserve it. Skip, skip, skip. Spin on, spin on, spin on, spin on. We're playing some beautiful stuff, apparently. This isn't beautiful. This is all wrong. Everything about that is wrong. No offside. I told you, wrong. They were wrong. Come on, lads. Win the ball. There we go. Who was that? That was Jeonnam Dragons. Won that header. He's already on a yellow card, 11 minutes into the game. Because he's 17 and slightly psychotic. But that's fine. That's what you want in centre back. Likes to inflict the pain. Bring the pain, Jeonnam Dragons. Kim Swan now looks very confused with his feet over the ball. He's doing a little dance. Into Lee. Give it to Lee. Lee's not there. But you know who was there? Jeonnam Dragons. Oh, goalie, 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 goal. That's more like it. Now I feel better. Way less homicidal. I think we can hear the away fans if we listen closely. Yeah, they've shown up. Not in great numbers, but they're around. Down your hot boys. Good work. Win the ball back. That's exactly what we do. Back to Jeonnam Dragons. Everything's going through the youngster and Francesco on this right hand side. What a pairing they are. Donati up to Song Yun, back to Donati, over to Lee Sang, back to Donati, back to Cho, back to Donati. Can we do something else? Nope. Just keep in possession. We're in a control possession system. But the longer this goes on, you know, the more risk there is that we just do something stupid. I mean, that was better, but Lee's fired well wide. I demand more from Lee. Come on, man. Give me a goal. You literally need one goal to break the all-time record. Lucas is out. Thanks for stopping by, sir. Much appreciated. Have a good sleep. Try to dream about llamas, because llamas are awesome. Dream about llamas playing football in Korea. Lee was kind of there, but kind of not. Here's Kim In-gyun. Can he provide some service? He can. Provides it to Kwon Seung-yun. Scores a goal. A football goal. A goal of the football species. Not exactly rare in these parts. They have been lately. Yeah. But we're 2-0 up. I feel better. Now we can praise the whole team and give them a rev up. Good job, everybody. Hey, 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 let me do that. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Spin on, spin on, spin on. Let's get to half time. Yay, now I can do it. Parati. Right. Dressing room. Happy. Not happy with your performance tonight, Lee. Get it together, man. Don't make me sub you off. Drop an encourage on him. No, I've upset him now. This goose is cooked. It's all gone wrong. Alright, I'll demand more then. So gonna be cranky pants? Yes, well then you're done. You're playing like crap. Yeah, get on there. Yeah, get in there. You get in there. Why are you all complacency? I hate it. Change striker. We never do that. I've had 17 shots in this game. 7 on target. I'll make our last couple of subs just to kill some time. And to protect the kitties. There we go, that's a win. Winning ways, restored. Well done, lads. It was a good win for us. You get a bollocking. Defenders, I'm very happy with the solid defensive work. Midfielders, please play making efforts. Attackers, not been good enough in front of goal. We're still 11 points clear. Not enough points clear. I want to be more points clear. Kim and Gunes had a great game. He was superb. Lovely stuff. Send the assistant because I can't be bothered. We're gonna rest the dudes. We've got to do the old switcheroo. So you get to start this one. You go there. You come out. And I need a different centre back. You might have to sit this one out, champ. Except you can't sit it out because that's not how this works. Lead on here is gonna have to come out. Where'd you go? Yeah, get back in there. Good. No, you're not good enough. What's your best position? Left wing. And that, my friend, is where you should play, and Kim's going to have a breather. I've got a right winger right here. You're going to play right there. Change up left back. Yep, done. So yeah, so what we figured out with this whole scenario here in Korea is you've got to start someone who's under 22 and you've got to have someone who's under 22 on the bench. And when you make like your first substitutions, one of your subs has got to be an under 22. Otherwise they're like, well, then you can only make 3. If you make the changes that way, you can have all 5. Very weird. But rules is rules. We may hate them and resent them, but we shall adhere. Then we're going to play Gang 1, who are 7th in the league. We should be able to smashify them. Lee Sang-min, you haven't trained very well. You haven't trained very well. Kang, you failed me for the last time. But Lee's great. We all know he's great. Got a reunion. Kim Yong-hwan. don't remember you. I don't even know who you are. Up, 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 up. So how much longer does this stupid schedule go for? All through June. I think we're going to play this Gang Wong double header. And then we're going to call it a night. Also, I may not be streaming tomorrow night. Some of you may know I've been battling tennis elbow in this one right here. It's all tennis. Not from tennis, it's from playing guitar. But it's meant, like, I can't use my left arm for anything. So I've been very right hand dependent. Or I can't, like, use my left arm for any kind of load, like lifting objects or whatever. So no playing guitar, doing the dishes, doing the washing, all that sort of stuff has not been much fun. So what that means is everything's happening with this one, right hand. Because I've been doing everything for the last 3 months, this one's starting to get sore, and I think I pulled a muscle in my bicep, like my bicep-y type muscle, or maybe it's my shoulder, I'm not sure. But any like pulling on like opening doors and stuff today, any like force backwards has caused like a really sharp pain up here, very similar to the pain I'm getting in my forearm because of the tennis elbow. So basically I'm a broken man. Yeah. So no stream tomorrow night because I'm just going to be on the couch, not moving my friggin' arms. We've been offered a new contract. That's pretty cool. What are we on right now? Profile. We are earning $2,500 a week right now until New Year's Eve. I've got a decent knowledge of the Republic of North Korea already. I can speak basic Korean. I didn't even know I could. Playing all the Korean chants and stuff, obviously, has helped me out no end. Anyway, they're offering me a new contract. They want me to stay for how long? I don't know. What do they want? None of this is changing. Develop players using the club's youth system. Yep, we're all over that. Play defensively solid football. We are for the most part, except for through the pooch. Work within the wage budget. More or less. Can't sign non-South Korean goalkeepers. They enforce that anyway. Don't finish bottom of the league. I think we're okay. Be competitive in the KFA Cup. We've already done that. Training facilities improvement. Contract expires. Mid-table. Win promotion. We might just win promotion ahead of schedule. Let's start negotiations. So they want the new contract to kick off straight away. They want it to go for 2 years, but they want to pay me the same amount of money. Well, how about you pay me $3,000? How about that? Come on, guy. You got to throw me a bone here. I'm going to get a pay rise anyway if we win the league. So, alright, fine. It's fine. Got like pirate music going on. I love it. Signs a new deal. It's great. How's my reppy rep? How's my reputation? Let's check it. Nah, we're still at 1.5, but we're still studying for our license. This is good. These guys still hate me. This is good. Let's just check in on the old boys. You know, Benny Warland, his favourite personnel. Enzo Baranake, his favourite personnel. He's not even there anymore. He's gone. Oh no, they loaned him back. Cool, cool. But yeah, he was signed by Boca Juniors. That's cool. And Marco Aaron Basic. How's he doing now? Still sitting on 3 goals. He's only just getting back after his hip injury. So still the specialist. Ruined his season, poor bugger. Disastrous. So look at the squad super quick. Super Mario, still in the squad. Jeez, I can pick him. 35 quid a week he's getting paid. We should sign him. Abdullah, he'd be brilliant in our squad. Honestly, pretty much anyone from this squad would be brilliant for us. But most of them aren't going to want to come to Korea. Look, Connor O'Toole has scouted 3.5 stars. Nick Ansell. These are guys that we were like, yeah, we should move these dudes on. What if we could get Bernardo? Another winger. What we really need is another defender who can cover all across the back line. We did have one, we just didn't play him because he was crap and he left. But another one of these like versatile fullback type dudes is I think what we should be shopping for. But we are making bank, hand over fist. I'm loving this club. Lee's player of the month. We all look at it. Player of the month. It's all us. Pat on the shoulder. Well done. 8 games, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7.86. He had a lower average rating than these guys. Still got the award. Why? It's freaking awesome. Cheers, everybody. It's very dramatic music for clicking continue. It's perfect. Homegrown update, all these dudes, cool. Performance review, A+. They're upset with the loss, so was I. Supporters, don't like me. Geez, they're hard to please. The board are like, you're the best thing ever, have a 2-year contract. Supporters are like, yeah, we're not convinced. On top of the league, but we're only 10 points clear with a game in hand. Yeah. What do people want from me? Opposition instructions, yep, do that. Cool. Higher tempo. While we're playing 2 games a week, I think not. I am happy with this squad. Let's freaking go. Izzy, losing the... Whatever I was going to say wasn't that important. Nobody needs to know. Let's pretend that never happened. Favorites for a reason. Go do the things, guys. I had some green. I lost the green. Boo. There we go. No one's got a fake head. Everyone's got a real face in our team. Right. Get to it, boys. Do you think? No. Yeah, it's better. No. Oof. We nearly let the other team do a goal thing. Me no likey. We've encouraged lads from the off, just keep morale up. I'm going to leave them alone now for a bit. We'll just see what happens. If we can get our smeg together and do something productive. Well, that's not ideal. He's just blowing past you. I thought that was going to dribble in and the goalkeeper was going to be murdered. He's been injured. It's very sad. Not for us, because he's not our player. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to drop another encourage. More for my own benefit than anything else, because I need something to keep me going, because this is boring. Do something. Shouldn't not be good enough. I'm gonna point the finger, feel cranky. I'll pump the fist and get out there, rah! They make me throw a water bottle. Lee Ji-hoon is not cutting the mustard. And Lee needs some service. We're going to make a couple of changes here, sooner rather than later. Well, that settles it. He's picked up a knot. You get on. You get on. And you get on. Bunch of game changes. Let's go. And take work ball in the box up. Can we just... We'll post it 90. Everyone else on there can just get tired. Right, we've got the ball. Can we do something, you know, effective with it, please? Play it forward, get it to our striker, you know, our free scoring, potentially record-breaking striker. That's a lovely goal. It wasn't the striker, but that was gorgeous. What an absolute peach. Kwon Seong-yoon, he's been in great form. Look at this. He just... No, I'll take that. Thank you very much. From all of you, you salmon-coloured weirdos. And beats keeper for all money. Bit of curve on the ball. Lovely strike. Looked way better from the other angle, I must say. I've let you all down there. I've done you with your service and I apologise. But, still a good goal. Maybe we just need to sit Lee down for a couple of games, because he's played a lot. And I mean a lot of football. Oh, this is garbage. Come on, guys. I can't even yell at him because I'll get all upset and we'll just concede. Get it the hell out of there. No, not like this. Push out. Oh, that was a silly challenge. Damn it. That was dumb, because that could have ended up even worse, but it's Cho, 17. Made the wrong decision. I've gone positive. It's probably going to cost us. Here's Lee trying to make something happen. Just had the ball taken away from us. It's easy as you like. They're doing to us what we should be doing to them. Get there first. Good job. Over to Cho. Played up the park. Let's make some progress. That's ball through. Looking for Lee. He's there. He scores! Lee's back in the goals! Hell yes! That's what we were all waiting for. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Feels like it's been 100 years. That was a great ball. One touch. Takes it away from both defenders. And then just beats the keeper, because that's what he does. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee In-gyu with potentially the winner. Ball's played into the box again. We're going to get to it first. Over to Kang Yun-sung. Lee Sung-min has given it away. Oh, we're beaten for all money here. No, not a draw. Oh, keeper's done so well. Lee Si-hwan, who replaced that absolute pillock we had. And then Kwon Seong-yoon just says, yeah, I'll have another one. If no one minds. You done eating this? Because I'll have a bite. Awesome stuff. Great pass for Park. He had options. But Guan was in space. He's looked up, picked his man. His man's picked his spot. We're all reaping the benefits. Lovely bit of play. Again, way less cranky now because I'm easily pleased. It doesn't take a lot. Excellent. That's how we want to start this doubleheader. At home. Well done. A nice win. I'm not going to bollock them for that. You pleased with your performance. Gon's Ewan off the bench. Excellent work. And Park Cheng Ewan dominated the match. Brilliant. You weren't good enough today. Moving on. Nah. Got to keep on moving. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Right, 13 points clear. Perfect. Idris. We only got this guy on loan. Well, then we should absolutely purchase him, I think. Because he's been great. What's he going to cost us? Bugger all. He's an all-star player. He doesn't want to come to us permanently because you haven't been promoted. So as soon as we get promoted, we're going to put in an offer. Attend the press conference. Click through as fast as we can. Summary. Squad. Still match day. Yes. Oh, no. It's one of the youngsters who's injured. Damn it. How long are you out for? 3 to 8 days. Let's throw one of the other kids in. You're under 22. Get up there. Oh, that's not ideal. Right, you're going to have to start the next game. You're going to have to come out of there. You're going to have to go in. You are absolutely starting this game. Everyone here gets 2 days off. Because we're just trying to keep everybody functional. Oh. Right. So we play this next game, and then we are through the insanity that is the first half of this match schedule. Thank God. We've got a big break. Kang's decided he's fine now with how much football he's getting. Cho Byung Chan will not be because he's not playing. Alright, we've still got plenty of cash. We've still got plenty of wage budget. We are just raking in the cash month after month after month. It's crazy. Let's make a board request. Can we have presents? I'd like a present. I'm not going to ask to expand the stadium. No one's coming to the games. There's nothing there we need. We don't need to increase transfer budget. Can't really spend it. Dynamics is pretty good. Happiness is kind of cooked. Because of players who want game time. I don't want to give game time to. Right, so we'll just click through. We'll assess fitness when we get to the day of the game. Make any required changes. And we'll be good to go. Let's have a look here. History, records, players. Most league wins, most league draws. Most overall goals by a player in a season. Josh Derich with 20. History. Records. Players. 2025. Most overall goals by a player in a season. Lee Ingyu with 20. One more. He beats these clowns. I know it doesn't have like the all-time historical records, but as far as this save is concerned, one more goal. All-time K-League 2 top goal scorer. And who signed him? This guy. And he got his goal bonus. You'd be pretty hard pressed to argue he hasn't earned that. It's not interesting for us. I'm gonna yawn. Ooh. Good lord. We're the favourites, still on the verge, one away from rewriting the record books. We were just talking about that. Thanks for chiming in, Football Manager. Or more to the point, Chaewon Lee, our press officer. Must have been listening at the door, someone keep an eye on him. Kim Jong-hwan, Deadpool 23, except for Chuncheon Songham Sportstown Stadium. That's a long name for a stadium, you guys should really change that. It's confusing. Oh, where do I meet you? Meet me at the ground. Which ground? Don't make me say it. We'll be here all afternoon. Dramatic music. This dramatic music is all in aid of. Can Kim break the record in this game before we hang it up for the night? Because I would lose it. We'll have yet another hero. I mean, he's already a hero. But who have we had so far in this set? We've had the legend that was Nestori Irankunda back in the first season with Adelaide United. Kept us in it all the way through, Mr. Reliable. And the rise of Marko Arambasic and his phenomenal run through the Asian Cup campaigns. We've had Enzo Baranakea, who was awesome, filling the midfield. Bitsendow, he's saved our bacon a couple of games in a row to help us to A-League titles. Yeah, remember him? He was great. Craig Goodwin, remember when he started the season, just lighting it up. And Benny Halloran, who laid waste to the league for half a season, just dominating every game. We've come to Korea, and we found a new hero. Yeah, everyone's fit enough. Opposition instructions. Sure. It's telling me to make a bunch of changes. I don't think I'm going to. I should probably give you a breather though. You're not even fit enough to do it, mate. You're having a laugh. You absolutely cannot start this game. You're dreaming. You're fit to get in there. I need another midfielder. Can you play midfield? Not really. Lead on here. You're it. You are going to replace this clown because he's not fit. And then I've got the kid on the bench. I've got a kid on the bench. Let's just hope it regards him as an under 22, which it absolutely should. But there's kind of no guarantee that that's going to happen. So let's see how we go. We're cool. Bullet dodged. Until we have to make a change and it's like, Speed him again. Make a difference. More of the side. Oh, look, they're pulling huge crowds like we do. This is it. Is this the night where our diamond in the rough, Lee Ingyu, rewrites the record books and enters history? I mean, he's already part of history, because history is just stuff that's already happened. And he's done stuff that we've seen in the past, so that's historical. We're talking about the goal record, you know that, don't be facetious, no need for it. We haven't even, this lot haven't even changed their signage. Like, yeah, we'll just leave the signs up from 2022. No one will notice. Well, we noticed. Lee's got himself an assist there. Oh, unselfish play. That's how much of a hero he is. Probably could have scored from there. He's like, you know what? He's in a better position. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to help out my buddy. Lovely through ball from Lee. Good vision. And then Jeonnam plays across the keeper. Easy as you like. 1-0 to the mighty Dragons. You saw the steel dragon down the bottom there. Having a great time. Loving life. There's Lee. Not getting the ball first. It's fine. He'll pick his moment. Always does. Or he'll play like crap in this game and nothing will happen. It's usually one of those two things. That was silly. It doesn't help us at all. Get the ball. Yeah. Played over the top. No, over the top for Lee. He's right there. I can see him. I'm looking at him. There he is. He was a little bit slow off the mark there. That's tiredness taking its toll, I'd wager. He's played too much football. That's alright, we've got the ball back. This is a long highlight. Oh, look who it is. Into Lee. Is he offside? Doesn't look like he is. They're going to ask the question. No, they're not. That's a goal. He's just broken the record. He's done it. He's officially a legend. Hell yeah. Look at him, giving it all that. Check me out. Number 9, you jerks. Nobody in this league has scored more goals than me. It's the truth. We have the all-time record goal scorer up front in our first season. And again, we're only just over halfway through the season. How many is he going to end up with? He's got 21 now. There's still about 18 games to go. I don't even care if he loses game now. He got the record. That's all I wanted out of this. I've already beaten these clowns. Oh. I'm not going to praise him yet in case we can see the goal. After this highlight, we'll drop some praise. Get some smiles on the dials. This one's on Young. Playing it over top for Lee. He's in. Rounds the keeper. There's his second. Oh my goodness. This is a special player. This is my favourite thing in Football Manager. Just a striker who will not stop scoring. He'll go quiet maybe for patches. But Lee's not one of those players who like scores in big batches. Like he's had games where he scored a brace, or I think he's had a hat-trick. But he doesn't go like one game will score 5 and then score nothing but still be on top of the scoring charts. Like it's the consistency. And I know he had a bit of an off patch the last few games and I was right on him and a little bit worried, but I'm allowed to be. But he's showing it here. Like, he might not score a hat-trick in this game. He's got 2 first-half goals. That might be all he gets. But he's also got an assist. So he's not just parked up there doing nothing. He's got the nous to, again, look up, spot the runs, and contribute in other ways too. It's just more often than not he doesn't need to, because we'll play a ball over the top for him to run onto, and he rounds the keeper and puts it in the back of the net. Like so. Oh, that was close. I thought he had it then. I thought he had his hat-trick. I forgot to send the boys off. They're just still partying. They're so happy about the record. Sorry, they do get carried away. It's hard to say no. They're adorable. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Free scoring, non-stop striker Rooney. Here he goes again. All right, he wants his third, but he might be trying too hard now. We are 3-0 up and cruising. I'm going to tear shreds off them. Far from please. No, lots of shots. I'm a happy camper. No, I didn't drop anything here. Just going to keep an eye on fitness. I'm less stressed about changes because we're just heading into a 3-week gap of games. So you can come off. Yes. You can come on. We're going to give Francesco a breather. And then get you on. And then we've got this guy. Oh. There we go. Made all our subs. We got one more. So I was just about to say, the next person who hits rock bottom gets a substitutionalized. And they say me it's just like me. Boom. We'll give it another 5 minutes, a little bit early. Alright, we'll do that one then. Oh, no, that was silly. We've got it back. Young. He's really good at those tracking runs when they're trying to break. Winning the ball back and letting us do that. I just subbed Kim Hyun on. Oh, it's about 10 minutes ago in game time. There was Lee. Kind of a decoy run, gets in the defender's way, holds him up. Wasn't breaking the rules to do it. He just held his run. Let the ball pass instead of sticking his boot out. Kim's having it at home. It's 4-0 to the Dragons of Jeonnam. Trying to score. Enough of this. Just get in the way. No. That's a penalty. That is absolutely a penalty. What a stupid tackle. What a donkey. We had it locked up here. Dude wasn't going anywhere. And even if he did, we had defenders all over the place here. And then this maniac's just come in with a slide tackle. What a dingleberry. And Robin, poor Lee Si-Hwan of another clean sheet. I was going to drop some praise, but it's like, we just conceded a goal. Don't do that, it's dumb. That should have been a goal. Madness in the box. It's Kim. He absolutely should not be coming this deep for the ball. Push forward. Turn, play him in. Come on. Get Lee's hat trick. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. It's just tiredness from the centre backs. Caused that goal. Come on. Do not concede another goal. We got away with it. Not the ending I would have liked. That got a bit rough. But congratulations, Lee and you. Let us celebrate individuals. Lee, you were excellent. What's on you? You were excellent. That'll do. Then everyone else will just get a big head. So we started the night on, I can't even remember how many points, 40. We're now on 59. The game in hand. We've drawn a game, we've lost a game, we've won the rest. Memory serves. Yeah, there. Boop. We started here. Here, sorry. Not against Unsigned, it was against Unsigned FC. 1-0 win, 2-0, 2-0. And then we didn't score for 2 games, which is disgusting. Lee went a little bit quiet. And it hurt. Tiredness. We rested everybody for 3 days. Come back. Scoring goals. 3-1, 4-2. Rest is the key. Players have now got a big gap. We'll go through that gap offline. We won't sit through on stream. So when we come back, it won't be tomorrow night, probably the night after. It'll be either the 20th or the 21st. And we'll be ready to play Gimpo in the K-League 2 before our fateful cup encounter against All Sand. That will be the plan. KG press conference, classic Q on form. Put arm around, superb. Where's his mad props for breaking the record? Where's that? Maybe coming up next? Maybe it'll get a thing? Nope. Nothing. Well, that's a bit crap. Records. Overview. Ah, come on. Just flick it over for him, you monsters. Not cool, man. He's definitely got the record, though. He's on 22 now. Awesome. That's our boy. Lee Ingyi. Take a bow. I just want to check the club records. What's our club records looking like? Overview. No. Records. Overview. Previously, the most overall goals by a player in a season was 14. Most league goals was 11. Well, he's blown that out of the water. Ingyi's got the record for most goals by a player in a match, same as in a league match. Cool. Breaking records all over the place. We've also broken the record for the highest transfer fee paid of 275,000 Imperial credits for Francesco Donati from Empoli. And selling Cacciarava was the highest ever transfer fee received. We can beat that, surely. Most league wins of the season, we're beating that. We're breaking all the records here at Hana Aki K-League 2. My favourite personnel yet? I should be a freaking legend. And Lee's not even on favourite personnel yet. He absolutely should be. And he will be by the time we're done. Right, you lot. Or you lot. And you And you... Can't do it for lone players, can I? That sucks. Sorry, loanies, you're still gonna have to come to work. You're not getting a holiday. 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 Just having a look. You don't get one. You don't get one. You absolutely don't get one. Pretty much anyone who's not in double digits for games played. No holiday for... Oh, damn it! Why? Why you gotta be that guy? Come on, man. I thought we were friends. Right, training, intensity, rest. Alright, let me send him on holiday. Boo! Boo! This game's in 16 days. Have a week off. You've earned it. All of you. I'm proud of you. They can have a week off. We're not taking a week off. We're taking a night off tomorrow night so I can see if I can get my arms working again. I don't know why that took me so long to get all of that sorted. It's just how I roll. Kind of clueless. Hence the old L plate. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for checking that out. I know they're all long and probably dumb, but we had like a flurry of goals and record-breaking night, and I ranted at the start for a good half an hour without, I think, taking a breath. And the game crashed. So who could ask for anything more? You get your money's worth out of this one. It's fantastic. But yeah, thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thank you to everyone watching the VODs. If you are watching the VODs, have a think about hitting the follow button here on Twitch, on the channel. If you do that, you could win a prize. You won't win a prize. I made that up. But you'll feel better about yourself, and you'll have more friends and be way, way cooler. And you'll get a notification when I go live on stream. So if you're awake or not at work or whatever at the time, you can jump in and join us live in the DP zone. It'll be awesome. Anyway, for now, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. It's 11:30 at night here in the land of Oz, and I need to go to bed. But I've had fun. Thank you, everyone, as usual. Until next time, I shall see you next time.